Hello, I'm here at the Lone Star Regional with Jarett from Unwind in Time, and he has got some absolutely amazing pieces to show you today. So, Jarett, I'm going to hand this off to you, and would you show us some of your collection today?
Sure, I'm glad to. I specialize in early electric watches, such as the Hamilton Electric, Bulova Accutron. There were some French makers of these kind of movements, Swiss. We can start with the world's first battery-powered watch, the Hamilton Electric. You'll probably recognize this as the watch Elvis wore. This one's very similar. It's actually called the GE Breakthrough 60 Pacer, and these were made by Hamilton as factory award watches for GE employees in 1960. Approximately 400 of them were made. And again, this watch houses the world's first electric movement. It uses a battery, but it also has a balance, just as a conventional watch. It uses electromagnetic forces to power the balance and drive the watch train. The Bulova Accutron is another watch that uses a battery to power the movement. This happens to be an Accutron Deep Sea. It has rated to 200 meters of depth. It has an internal rotating bezel and, of course, an index wheel the size of not much bigger than a pinhead with 320 teeth on it. So it's quite a piece of engineering for the 1960s. We also, Bulova licensed some of that technology to other companies such as Omega. This watch is an Omega Speed Sonic. It uses what's an ESA 9210 movement that was licensed by Bulova. It's a chronograph. If you can see, when the chronograph starts, it has a very smooth sweep seconds hand. You stop and reset. This one was nicknamed the Lobster, and you can see that it definitely resembles a lobster tail, the bracelet. Another example would be the first Swiss electric watch. This is a Wittenauer Electricon. The front of this watch is actually skeletonized. It uses the Landeron 4750 movement, and it's a very interesting watch. It came out in the early 60s. I have a few mechanical watches as well. This would be an example of the world's first automatic chronograph, the Caliber 11, that came out in 1969. It was a collaboration between Hamilton, Buren, Breitling, and a couple of other makers. It can be easily distinguished because the winding crown is at 9 rather than at 3, as you would see in a conventional chronograph. This was due to the fact that it's a stacked chronograph, and the module for the chronograph for this watch, they need to replace it so that the crown was at 9 in order to get everything to mesh up.
And Jarett, could you share a little bit about your business and how one might go about purchasing one of these watches?
Sure. My website, Unwind in Time. I'm also on Instagram, Unwind in Time. I started this as a hobby back in the early 2000s. It kind of led me down a path. I met Rene Rondeau, who was he wrote the book on Hamilton Electrics. He retired in 2015, and I acquired the repair business that he did. I was already doing the watches, restoring and selling, and all my watches are warranted, guaranteed. I take care of my customers, and it's just been a great journey for me, as well as my membership in the NAWCC. Now I'm on the board of directors, and I'm trying to help other watch enthusiasts discover the shows that we have and the great kind of watches that you can see at an NAWCC event.
Well, Jarett, I want to thank you for your time today and showing this amazing collection.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to share.
Thank you.
All right.